Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ronan Vico. In this video, I'm going to show you why you always should use the show columns function in your Power Apps canvas when you are dealing with the data sources. Even if you are using the SharePoint Lists or a Dataverse, for example, we can use the show columns to limit the columns that we are calling from the data source. Let's say here the TB person I will use at my Power Apps, the person column, the multiple person, the status, the fruit, even if the quick steps or other columns that are here. We know that the SharePoint list by default have a lot of hidden columns. So we can click here on column settings, show/hide. You're going to see we have the modify, the created by, the modified by. The created and modified, for example, the created by and modified by, for example, are record columns that have multiple properties like email, the name. So it's a lot of data that you're going to deal with if you not filter those columns. To be more clear, if I go here and insert a button and set a variable, just one line, one record from the SharePoint list, the TB person that we showed it before. So set one row from first TB person. I'm going to set one variable here called one row with the first item from this list. So it was set that I can click here and here's it. I have the person, the multiple, the status, the fruit, and all of the other hidden columns. So it's a lot of properties, but in the most scenarios you won't use this. You will not use the path, the link, the is folder, the identifier, the heads attachments, and the other property shown here. So the same happens in the Dataverse, right? So you have a lot of columns on Dataverse, and sometimes you just need like 1, 2, or 3 columns from the table. So what we can do here is to filter those columns. To do that, I can use here the show column. But before that, let ClearCollect my code data here with the TB person. Okay. After I click this button, I will have in this collection, as I said, a huge table that was collected to my memory. So in my device, I will have all of this data stored somewhere, even if I'm not using all those data. So what we can do here is to have all the data, and we can have limited columns with ClearCollect, last data, and use the show columns, insert our data source like TB person from SharePoint list, but could be your table from Dataverse, and select the columns that you want to use. Let's say that I just want to use the status in the person column. I just need those two. So I'm going to insert here the person column and also the status column, and I'm going to close this function. Okay, when I click the button and I see the last data, I'm going to see that I just have those data stored on my device. Exactly what I need. But why this bring more performance? Why this is better for my app? I'm going to show you what is happening on the background. To do that, I'm going to click here on the 3 dots. I'm going to hit the advanced tools and open the live monitor. On the live monitor, we can watch what is going on the background. You can click here, okay, and add tab to the new split on the Google Chrome. It's easier to see 2 screens at the same time. It's why I did that. So here, when I do some action on the app, the monitor will record what is happening on the background. And now I can click this button with both of this ClearCollect. The first one that will collect all the data, the second one with the limit columns. So I'm going to click here and we can see what was done by the app. So here we have 2 get rows, as you see. The first one, okay, if I click here, the first one to run is the items directly, right? And the second one, this row right here, is the show columns function. So check it out, the request right here. When we use the show column, the data source can delegate the column filter. So the API that has been called use the both of our columns that we inserted on the function. So basically, when we use the show column, we are not getting all the rows and deleting the columns, or getting all the table and just selecting the columns that I want. No, the call to the data source is being directly filtered. So we are calling just those columns that we used on the show column. So we get that will be a little bit faster. It's not a lot faster, but it's really useful if your apps is dealing with delay problems. But also, the main reason to use that, okay, is because of the data that is stored on the device. Because if you use like get rows, just calling the table without any filters or column filters, as you can see here, you will have a lot of trash, let's say that, okay? So a lot of trash on your device that you will not use on the app's canvas. So you should use the show columns. And if you see this top right here, we have classes on the same channel about the delegation issue. This 500 right here, it's of course because of the delegation issue, the delegation limit of the data row limit. That's pretty cool, right? So you can understand a little bit more about the delegation on other classes in the same channel. So to conclude this video, what I want you to understand is that it's better to use show columns to filter the data that you want to use, not just for the performance of getting those rows, but also to do not have trash data on your device memory. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider to hit this thumbs up, comment down below the word pineapple so I will know that you watched this video completed, and please share the channel so we can grow up. You can also check our links on the description. We have a link to the best Power Platform courses with discount using my coupon code. I'm affiliate. You can help me buying this course and I earn some money. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I see you in another video, in another class, and please consider to subscribe.